3.
Hey.
What's up, pop stars? It's Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Nisi.
And today we are watching episode 3 of Severance. In the previous episode, Helly tried to leave.
That was episode 1.
That's been episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
She's been trying to leave this whole time. There was something that happened. He was cleaning and put the photos away. That
was also in episode 1.
That was in episode 1?
Yeah.
What happened in
episode 1?
2?
Helly is kind of getting acclimated, and then remember she gets the scary feeling of the numbers. She finally sees it.
Oh, right. And I was like, how are numbers scary? Right. We delve deeper into like what is it they're trying, what are they doing, or whatever the case is, even though we still didn't get any answers in that. There was something else that what's his face fell asleep.
Irv
fell asleep.
And
the black stuff came down. That I'm like, what's going on there? And that was the first episode that had the intro that also had the black stuff in it. And I had seen the black stuff in the intro. I think it was Corridor Crew. Was a channel that I watched when they basically broke down the video itself without going into actual story of what the iconography meant. They would break it down like the computer graphics, and I was like, "What is with the goo? Like, who is with the goo?" And then I see now that it's dealing with him falling asleep. We also saw the reward system that they get, and oh boy, what's his name?
Irv?
No, the dude with the beard.
Dylan.
Dylan had caricatures, and then he said something about a party, not a pizza party, but a waffle party.
Yeah,
waffle party. So he gets a waffle party after, and he basically was telling Helly, it's gonna be mine. I'm gonna get it. So it's like a competition type situation, and she just could not be more. She can care less about it.
Mark also met up with
Mark's
Audi.
Right.
Met up with the old guy in
Pete.
the greenhouse, Pete.
Petey. And that's when we found out that he was like, yeah, I'm your best friend. You're my really good friend. Yeah. And I was like, I like that. That's I like the way they kind of worded that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're going to jump into episode 3. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, going to get this early, as well as the watch along. And yeah, anything else before we jump into it?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Even as it comes on, it's like silent.
It's so quiet. Everything's so blue-gray washed.
With green accents, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should have invested in a bath mat, maybe.
Yeah, okay. The robe is a gift from my brother-in-law. I've never worn it or anything.
Why does he have a full bathroom in the basement?
Ask your mother.
Yeah, I want you to stop shitting on this awesome robe.
Just random, super random.
It's nice. Quiet.
Fortress of Solitude.
I still think an occasional mixer wouldn't hurt.
That is crazy.
Prohibited in the manual.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Would just...
The last quarter, she said you'll get
And see how his personality is just so different?
Yeah.
Imagine Dylan's 4% on Sunset Park's gonna help with.
Whoa.
That's trippy.
You okay?
Was he saying those things?
That's interesting.
Out loud?
I get disoriented. It's temporary.
What's Sunset Park?
So he was saying it.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So he switches back and forth between his innie and outie, and he still doesn't have a mixed memory yet, but he's got some of it mixed somehow.
Yeah.
because he knows that they were working on like a map,
Mm-hmm.
and he also knows that they knew each other or were coworkers. So some of it is there.
I wonder why they chose him to have those jerky movements on the intro like that. Like, is it significant or is it just artistic?
It looks artistic, mainly because when they talk about these, when Blind Wave broke down this intro, they loved it because of how weird and surreal it kind of looked. And like, apparently a lot of the things that they did in here were hard to do. And they have like AI kind of tenets, but they're not AI, obviously. It's because it's all, I think they said it probably done in Blender, I want to say, which is the application that we actually use for the game that we're making. I mean, not Blender, but Unreal. Well, we use Unreal, but Blender and Unreal, yeah. That was his tie red?
No.
It looks like his tie was the color of his pajamas when they mixed together.
It wasn't.
Oh, okay. What is going on here?
She's baking, or trying to anyway.
Are those wait. Are those like biscuits? Wait.
There's whatever them things that she was talking to him about before, but I guess she's like trying to perfect it. We must be cut to heal.
I didn't even catch that. You know what she looks like?
Who?
Horror movie, The Nun.
But the relativity's fucked.
I don't watch horror movies.
No, it's like the image, the main image.
Oh, she looks like a horror movie. Nun.
No. I mean, from the movie, like the movie poster of it. I'll show it to you after.
Is a blight on mankind, and they're gonna do something about it.
The Whole Mind Collective?
The kid's trying.
Now I want pizza. So effective.
All right. Well, so what do you want from me?
He looks older outside.
He looks a lot older outside.
I think it's the lighting, but like his cheeks seem prominent. He seems gaunt.
Mm-hmm. And his nose looks more like crooked.
Right.
Okay. What if the cost of that help is that you're murdering people 8 hours a day and you don't even know it?
Well,
You never
What?
would.
Am I?
You never would know. They don't know what they're doing.
right. Oh, he's making a point. I see. Not saying
Right.
That
That
is-
they
that's what
are.
they-
That's why he's like, am I?
right.
What?
What is going on?
Monitored in here. I don't know if the monitors are bugged or if Irving's gonna walk in.
What the heck?
Is he having any flashback again?
So that's what it looks like when he's having any flashback.
I love the way they showed that different perspective.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mark.
I wonder what that feels like physically.
Right.
Like, does
I mean,
it feel
I
like
think
a
they kinda
migraine or?
Right. It looks painful.
It does look painful.
Definitely disorienting.
How happy are you that you asked me to stay here?
The fact that he has the levity, so it feels like he has like the strength of mind to kind of, oh, she's definitely. I didn't realize that she was looking through the window. I didn't know that's what she was looking at.
Me either, because they just showed her sitting down staring.
Right.
She's staring into
So
his
she's
house.
been monitoring him the whole time.
And also, they're the only two people who live over there.
Right.
So that's probably a Lumen thing. They put him there for a reason. She probably put him there, actually.
Oh, they show us TV. Flash screen.
Finally.
Well, first, I'd suggest you reveal her identity if she wants to have an honest conversation about her
How could
experience.
she have that conversation when her workie was the one
Okay,
involved
first
in the
of all,
conception?
Her worky.
Worky.
As I understand, is the preferred term
I
among
think it's exactly the condescension
What does the voice sound like? His voice.
trying to save people from their own choices.
choices. Did her INZI have a choice?
Inzy, and where are you?
Enzy.
Call it someone who's had their brain split in half. If
That
that
has
makes
nothing.
Oh, wow.
That voice sounds like his voice.
It does. How he got that strange man in his house and he just like he showed you he was strange
Right.
and you just like can
Go to
sleep.
sleep,
Like
yeah.
your back to the door where he's at.
Right.
No way in the world.
So blue and orange. That's it's a common color grading thing in movies, like cinematic movies and stuff like that. And I see what they're doing. The outside is blue and orange.
Mm-hmm.
Inside is like the greens
Grays
and
and
gray
blues
and blue also, but the whole show is kind of blue.
Yeah.
Wake up, Petey. Petey?
I was just gonna say, is he dead?
I'm not gonna reintegrate. You know?
Okay.
Should I- This is it's helping me.
I'm sorry, Mark.
No.
So that's why he severed.
Yeah. To disassociate.
I figured it was like a wife. I figured it wasn't like a daughter, so it
Mhm.
must have been like wife.
You carry the hurt with you. You feel it down there, too. You just don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
Why don't you grab whatever you want up in the fridge? I should be back around 6.
Could you imagine? Not only am I stuck down here, but also I have something that I'm like sad about and I have no idea what it is.
Right, right. I just realized that. Yeah.
Why is she?
Wait, I thought she was supposed to be at work.
She's so weird.
Oh, no worries. Thanks again for the cookies.
I'll bring by more.
Please.
Right. Those are supposed to be cookies, but they're like this thick. Maybe I just haven't been eating good cookies because those are like huge. Wait, I just realized she said de-icing.
Yes, with a blow dryer. Crazy lady. And I can't tell if she's like just really.
Oh, that's definitely an act. Just by look, you see the way she.
Yeah. But for what reason? What was she needed a reason to be out there?
I think that was the first time I saw that badge with his face smiling.
The new picture.
Right. Oh, one for each of them.
I deleted the scary numbers.
Right.
You were gone.
I was?
Oh, yeah. Dylan took over training in your stead.
He didn't even know he wasn't there.
That's crazy.
Food poison.
Welcome back, boss. New photos come in?
Oh, good. You can finally get rid of those.
His Audi could like go on vacation for a week and get back and was like, I wasn't here
Right.
for a week.
Right.
You did submit it.
I did. It's good. It means you won't get sent to the break room anymore.
Hello, Refined.
Right. The break room.
Yeah.
Spoke to your Audi yesterday. He sounded just shattered not to be at work. But now that you're here, care to read your first morning announcements as department head?
He is so weird. And
He
creepy.
is. He did a TikTok trend, the anxiety dance where like the Will Smith and the Ashley, everybody's recreating it. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, quiet down all. I'm Mark, your new announcements person.
That camera.
Just a couple things here.
Why are you standing weird?
He's like, stay normal.
I love Dylan. He's so funny.
Okay,
There's been some garbage in the recycling. Please, everybody, don't do that.
Don't do that. And why is he taking all those pictures?
Right.
Faces, they clog your Audi's pores.
That one's about me. I do this beloved character, Sticky Head.
Also, about previously earned waffle parties.
Feeling attacked?
I like the way they have this framed where he's like up against this.
Your request gets such a quick turnaround.
Do I have to finish out the day or can I skip out now?
Oh, it must have been. Look at his face. It was denied, obviously.
Lastly, Helly's resignation request was denied.
She's so hopeful.
Right.
Yeah, no, that can't be right. My Audi wouldn't do that.
I was finna say they have to request their Audi to their Audi.
Right.
But obviously they want them there for a reason.
Right.
So it's like, I don't care if you don't want to be there.
Right.
You gonna keep going.
Right. I mean, but they can't. It's not like they can't force them to work though.
They're forcing themselves to work.
But what I'm saying, like when you're down there.
That's true. Yeah, but then they have to go through like all of those weird measures and stuff.
Sneak to the door?
I mean, so far I haven't seen a gun. I haven't seen. They've
You're right.
just been like,
They couldn't.
"Come
I'm
with
not
me.
doing nothing.
Come
Yep.
with me." It's like, you're
And
gonna
even
go into
then,
this
they
room.
can still just like, no,
Right.
I'm not
Just like,
walking
no.
down the hall. He's also a weirdo.
I can tell.
Against the door or to the side?
I think either's really good.
And it's so weird that she's married to him. Like, it just don't feel like a good fit.
Right.
I'm going to put it off to the side.
Awesome.
She's like, do
whatever
whatever.
you gonna do, bro.
What is it? Is that his book or something?
Yes.
Okay.
She's so annoyed.
Oh,
Was it like newly published or something?
Not going to.
He's not going to. And she clearly is still at home because her car is there.
Right.
But she know that Petey is there, so she probably hanging out at the house to see. Oh, well, maybe no. Maybe she's gonna go in. I like her coat. I don't like that those steps are on the side.
Yeah. It's definitely a haunting, like, piano sequence.
Mm-hmm.
And see, right now she looks like the boss.
She does.
Like she's about to go to work.
And something from the future is clicking in my brain right now that I can't say.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Getting back to work in cubist form.
Okay, two things. How do you know what cubist form is? And what the fuck are you wearing?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. That whole thing was. What the heck? She has a key?
Told you. She gotta be like, they had to have put him there on purpose.
Right.
Which means that she would have access.
So like that whole community might be
Lumen.
Yeah.
Owned.
Oh no. Oh wait, didn't he like draw what was that the big map that he drew? Was that
I think it was the bottom down where they are at Lumen.
No, I thought they were just at when they were talking outside. Did they bring that inside?
I don't know.
I thought she was gonna see it. You are weird. Why is everyone that works for Lumen so weird?
Must be the criteria. Like, why steal that candle?
What? Was that a Christmas? I saw green on the bottom, red on the top.
Yep.
Gemma's Crafts. His wife.
Oh. Yes?
I feel like they're like testing them or something. Because like when they asked Helly,
oh,
whoa, don't have an episode
he can't
now.
tell. He's probably why would you move?
Yeah,
like,
I would just stay right there. Oh. That was way too risky.
Super risky. I would have just stayed put until she left.
I'm coming.
Especially he ain't got nothing but a robe on.
Right. The likelihood of her going back to that area was low. But I can kind of see where, you know what? It's probably better that he left, because if he started having an episode right then, he would have like just started talking.
Oh, that's true too.
Man, it just seems so cold there.
Now he just out there in that bathrobe.
Right. Oh, and the door is locked. Oh no. Yeah, definitely painful. Oh, is he gonna like get hit by a car or something? Because he's gonna be just walking through in the street? Oh no. No. Okay. So he is in the street.
Hey, Helly?
Go away.
Are you okay?
Oh my goodness.
I'm fine.
I mean, it's been like 45 minutes.
I'm pooping.
Right?
Okay. It's just, it has been a while.
I'm fine.
I think I need to come in. That's going to come in, so get ready, do the things you need.
It's like, get ready, do the things you need to do.
Writing the note directly on your skin. Well, unfortunately, the detectors can pick up lettering anywhere.
Does this look like lettering to you?
Which is very smart.
That actually might work though, because it's not actual words.
Numbers thing?
Well, you gotta win. You know, a lot of people find joy in that.
It literally causes fear.
Well, that's just... Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to scrub your arms.
Or what?
You want Grainer to use the bad soap.
The bad soap?
Thanks, boss.
The bad soap?
Lord have mercy.
I was listening at the door. I heard it.
Wow.
Troubled by you having high-stress exchanges like that, so fresh off your food poisoning.
It's fine.
The loathing with
Food poisoning.
I think that's
that's what they told her.
him.
Told him, yeah.
the perpetuity week.
She can read about all that stuff in the handbook.
You know it's different to be there, to see it.
He's so interesting.
Yeah.
Correct. That place is everything.
And he seems diehard.
Yeah.
Like he is invested, but he feels like that guy from Men in Black at the beginning. He was like, best of the best, sir. And he's like, yeah, he's just really excited and has no idea why we're here.
Mark, can I help you?
Does she have a moment?
Did you fill out an official request for supervisory interaction?
Oh, wow. That was very...
It's fine. Come in.
Sorry, I can fill out the form.
What is it?
He's like, do I fill out the form?
Irving thought we should take Helly to the perpetuity wing today.
Well, it's a good thing I made Irving department chief.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
If Petey were the tone setter you're lionizing him as, he'd still be here.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Now you're gonna make me throw my mug at you.
Why would you?
Oh,
Get MDR to its numbers.
Okay.
I thought that was a metaphorical statement. She was definitely
She's
serious.
Unhinged.
Was something I knew that you could handle and grow from.
Oh.
It was very painful for me.
That's so abusive.
Right.
Did it help you?
It's like, you made me do this type.
Yeah.
Like, that was your fault type situation.
And it was painful for her.
Right. Open, closed.
I'll just.
She is.
Both me. See, in my opinion,
left
I
the
would crack. Yeah. It's close, but not all the way.
If you did muscle shows, you wouldn't have to work here.
I'm sorry, do you know how much muscle shows pay? No, none of us can know that.
I love Dylan.
Silver and bronze?
No. My guess is that they do it piecemeal per
Why does she keep trying that?
$75.
I would think lats carry a high value. They're considered very attractive in muscle-building circles and in society at large.
Lats are bullshit, dude.
Oh no, she's gonna do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the Jill thing.
Yeah. Oh no, never mind.
She gonna make it pass through her whole intestines?
It's still got a piece of the plastic that could tear your insides up.
Why did you think that was going to work?
In case you find this relevant for some reason, the code detectors can read messages hidden inside the body as well.
And then she would have to stay until it passes.
Yeah. And when he asks how long ago you ingested it, I really can't recommend honesty enough.
Wow.
And to start from.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Now he want it in his hand though.
Right.
I would like grab the trash can or something, spit it in the trash can.
Right. And she made a point to make it as spitty and saliva filled as possible.
Station, we're taking a trip.
Poor Helly. She just want to get out.
Man, it makes sense.
It myself, and of course it falls outside corporate canon, and it's poetically imperfect. To be sure, there's a second verse of Ambrose to Bandos, which was necessary to further the narrative.
Avros to Bandos.
Sometimes unfairly maligned as a
Ambrose to Bandos.
And it certainly wasn't my intent to slight him further.
A bingo card.
I'll say the full thing when we arrive, but it begins with the chorus.
Hey, what the hell is Vegan Bingo?
It's how you don't die of boredom in the perpetuity way. For everyone except Herb to Bond.
For everyone except Herb to Bond.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Back with that refinement.
Why do they look afraid of each other?
Because they don't typically
cross paths.
Yeah, or like even like interact with the other.
Admiring some lumen artwork together, very
right out of this, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have those new handbook totes soon. So exciting.
Thanks for the tip. You got some business? Or you just out for a fucking stroll?
Dylan.
What?
We should get back. Can't leave the nest empty.
Good to see you, Owen. Those eggs look like.
What was that look?
Irving, come
Hmm.
on.
Okay. That little skip walk run thing.
Why she still got them boots on?
I just realized that, yeah. What are they doing?
Harmony, hello.
I wasn't expecting.
She was on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
This is about Peter Kilmer, and I should tell you that the board is joining us.
She was on the TV on the other side of the argument, though.
No, she was defending Lumen.
Are you sure?
Yes, because remember the guy kept using the wrong terms, and she was like, "Okay, like,
oh, okay,
where'd you even get that from?"
Because that would have been crazy.
It would have
like
been crazy.
Her outer is like
it would have been crazy
against Lumen, and then her inner is like.
I remember her doing this, but I completely forgot that was her on the news.
Salutations.
Oh, so they were just on. They're just sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
So the search for Kilmer continues.
Petey.
No, I get that, but...
Why they're not, like, audibly responding?
Yeah.
Not to be alarmist, but prior to his departure, there were some...
This screams like demons from another universe or realm or something like that, or like aliens or something. Have you seen Three Body Problem?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Never mind then. People at home, if you've seen Three Body Problem.
So, that the severance procedure is provenly irreversible.
Yes.
And that this...
What about Petey? Petey said it was...
We are quickly rekindling our yield down here with our nimble new refiner. And for what it's worth,
the board has concluded the call.
Wow.
Yes, okay. Thank you. And may I ask?
Goodbye, Harmony.
Wow. She's like
even worse.
nice,
nasty.
Nasty, yeah.
For the most part, it's lonely, I suspect.
And unnatural, perverse.
O&D is nice.
No, they're not. Nor do they share our values. Kier macro dads are clever and true, while O&D's more cruelty-centered.
How many departments are there?
Probably.
This is an experiment.
They all
experiment.
Violent coup on the others decades ago.
You said this whole thing is an experiment?
Yep.
That's why they keep us all so far apart.
They're in a maze. They're rats in a maze.
There was no coup.
There's controls. There's rules. And there's another faction.
9% sure.
Because he's clearly like, it's like a us versus them type of thing going on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So they think we're crazy with nothing to lose.
Smart. That's smart.
Like I'm imagining a corner and we're all blood soaked and I'm wearing your face and they're like, the last person who fucked with us.
Just seems like they'd recognize my face. Maybe if you...
That's the part that he had an issue with.
Right?
He said maybe if you weren't inside out.
Maybe if you weren't inside out.
He's like, they would recognize my face. Maybe if you weren't inside out. That could work. What?
That's the founder.
Why are his arms so long?
Come now, children of my industry, and know the children of my blood.
Why does it look like he's just gonna look down and start talking?
Right?
Egan, current CEO, remarkable man.
Isn't that what they said at the beginning? What's Mr. Egan's favorite meal or something like that?
I think so.
I forgot you've seen this season.
I
I'm like, is she related to?
Is Kia.
Doggone steps. He just out there in a robe
Petey,
and house shoes in the winter
Right.
and wherever they are.
Oh no,
his
he's having a
nose is
nosebleed.
bleeding.
I know that death is near upon me because people have begun to ask what...
Is he lucid right? No, he's not.
They wish to know how they should remember me as I rot. In my life, I have...
I wonder if he's gonna get hit by... I get the feeling he's gonna get hit by a car or something.
but your appendage. It is this great and consecrated power that I hope to pass on to all of you.
I should have been paying more attention to the dates.
Mm.
I think
1980.
that we have long held as precious, and which I do believe will one day save this world. And that ethos goes all
Keep that one.
It's okay if you cry. Isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful. It almost makes me wish I remembered my own childhood.
Right.
Gives us a context, a shape. But waking up on that table, I was shapeless.
Why do they make them wake up on the table anyway?
Right. Because clearly it's a common thing for them.
They could wake up anywhere.
What?
Time since 1866. Look.
What are with the teeth?
A real smile from someone on the outside. Someone Lumen Industries has helped. And
they hope that man or woman, no, it's a man, with that tooth missing.
Right.
So what are we, like a dental company?
No.
Right. That's what I'm like.
So you're part of a history now.
A noble one.
And that's so much more.
They update the mouth wall?
Mouth wall.
Damn, they took down the chick I like.
Wow. How do you...
Not... He's just been on there so many times that he memorized somebody's specific smile.
That's funny. The proportions are off on these people. Like the head is the right size, but the body is elongated. Like they stretched them for some reason. It's weird.
No, Kia. A perfect replica.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
What the heck? How big is this facility?
And mind you, they're in the basement.
Right, because they have to go down the elevator. That's a huge place.
And it mimics like sunlight.
Yeah. Do not lie do not lie in the bed.
Just as he might have left it.
He might have left
Well, this is thorough.
I hate this place. Fair, up till now, I've been reverent as shit.
Yeah, I think Dylan is my... Did he put his foot on?
He did.
Sit.
No. Nuh-uh.
What's that in your pocket, Mark?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Oh, no.
Why he let him get it? Like he not the one in charge.
Right.
What she needs from her department chief.
Hey, I didn't want to be department chief. I didn't ask for Petey to disappear and for...
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Helly?
Shit.
Where would she go? She already knows that she can't get out. And does she know the way back?
Right? Like rats running in a maze.
Right. It's just white wall after white wall with the same lights. This
the
camera movement, it is.
It's making me dizzy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Straight away. Steady cam it. Oh no, not him.
What is that?
That's a phone with
it looked like a
with an
walkie-talkie
antenna.
Flat screen.
Yeah.
Or a flat screen walkie-talkie.
It definitely is.
Why did she think that was gonna work?
And even when she gets out, she's gonna know she's gonna go back in again.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't hurt yourself.
Helly!
What is she attempting to do?
Damn it, Helly.
Ah!
Why would he pull her out like that?
I don't know. And here he is.
This way, please, Helly.
Fix her arm because she's probably bleeding. Did you get it out? Like, because I'm trying to figure out who was she trying to give it to, because she already knows her outie is the one that's denying her leave.
Mm-hmm.
So
and now they'll have to explain that to her outie.
right. And they're not going to tell the truth about it because they didn't tell the truth about what happened to Mark. They didn't say that so-and-so threw something at him. They said he tripped or something like that. Or like you bumped your head and you tripped or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, that's not what happened. Why would they lie to the person on the outside? And this is the break room, right?
Yes.
They're not going to fix her arm first?
That paper towel fixed it.
Like, that looked like it was a deep cut.
Settle in. I know Mark's been trying so hard to get you to feel happy.
I didn't clean it. Like,
Yeah. Not even a little bit. Just sprayed it and covered it.
Hands on the table, please.
What are they about to do? A cassette? The technology is all over the place.
yeah.
Read it.
I don't want to.
Right.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world.
She could have just said, no, I don't want to.
I'm afraid you don't mean it.
Excuse me?
Again, please.
I think I saw a clip of him saying, I'm afraid you don't mean it.
None may atone for my actions but me.
And your boy Roshi and other things that I've watched them react to,
You have been caught
they were saying,
by those with
I'm afraid you don't mean it. And now I get that
The
joke.
reference.
I thought they were doing a Riddick, the actor that passed away, Lance Riddick impersonation. I'm afraid you don't mean it. They do his voice all the time, but I see now it's from this. He was supposed to hand those out, wasn't he?
Or maybe put them in a frame and then put them on their desk.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna find something on one of them pictures.
Is he?
I don't know. I can't remember.
They are focusing on it pretty
Intensely.
Yeah. So that's where Petey drew the map. He's looking around like anybody else in the room.
Right?
Well, we know he can't take it out of there. Okay, so the break room. What in the world?
That's Petey.
Why are his hands bleeding though?
Because it's...
Oh, okay. I thought it was like melting or something.
You put that mug right back.
Oh yeah, he
Leave that one
the
on
other
his
in front of
desk.
it. Yeah.
Smart.
I can't eat with no tokens.
Did you say I can't know two things?
I can't leave with no tokens.
Hey! I need tokens so I can eat.
So you know they have to have the little tokens.
Oh, right,
Lumen.
right.
He said I can't eat with no tokens.
I got you.
Oh my God.
Oh, whoa, what is happening to him?
His mind is splitting.
Whoa, he didn't go get his stuff. Oh, never mind. I thought he didn't get his stuff. I'm interested to see like a X-ray of what his brain looks like, because that thing that they put in his head, is it expanding or something, or like webbing out, or is it just malfunction? Did it explode or something? Like what's the thing that's actually causing this, like
the split?
Yeah, the split or whatever. I feel like, so they put the little thing in and it like separates their left brain and right brain into two whole versions of a brain.
Petey?
There goes Petey.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's funny, it looks like he kind of felt that might be the case. I think if I was him, I wouldn't have immediately
I wouldn't
thought
have
that.
either.
Oh, so they had. I thought he was. They were. I thought he was
on the way like to the hospital.
Yeah, on the way to the hospital. So I thought he was in the ambulance. You know, he just got like a feeling or something. I mean, he still got a feeling, and he took him to the right place. So.
Well, he would have known that the hospital wasn't that way. So maybe in his mind, it's like,
Oh, right. Where is
they
he going? Yeah, that makes sense. That face.
Would you have gone to be like, hey, what's going on? Or would you have just watched from afar?
I probably would have been watching from afar because he doesn't really know this dude. What's about to happen? Oh.
I hate when people collapse.
Yeah, because
it make my spine tingle.
You know what's funny? Like in most movies, they have people collapse, but they do not show the fact that like you hit the floor hard.
And that's what my body responds to. The thought that they will hit the floor hard.
Yeah.
Or like hit their head
on something. Yeah. It's the same thing with somebody on, I can't remember what channel it was on. They talked about the fact that, do you realize that we take for granted that there's a lot of movie physics that happens when it comes to just regular stuff that has nothing to do with like special effects for like superheroes and stuff like that? Think about it. Any movie that you saw somebody get hit in the head and get knocked out, and then they just wake up just fine.
I hate when they like, when somebody comes up behind and like knocks them out with like the butt of a gun or something.
The crazy thing is we take for granted that's how it happens in movies. But do you know how hard you would have to be hit in order to lose consciousness?
Immediately.
That's brain damage. Like literally, the fact that you lose consciousness means you have a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that they showed the shot through the...
You don't want to show no signs of Petey ever being there.
I guess.
But why like step back?
Who is it? Who is this for?
He don't know.
It's almost like he knew somebody might come down and check. Is that Petey's phone?
Yep.
And it's an old school flip phone. So what time period is this in? Good gracious. Further the mystery.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking the plot thickens. I can't really, I get the feeling that the plot of this show is figuring out what the heck is going on and why. And we're kind of just experiencing it like piecemeal, like these tiny little weird things that just keep getting weirder as we go along. Like the perpetuity wing is a full-on like museum, and it just freaked me out because like being an artist,
Them wax figures.
yeah, the wax figures, they were just oddly elongated for some reason, as if they're not human or something. Like,
I'm sure it probably adds to the whole
the
aesthetic
weirdness.
of Lumen.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it has nothing to do with like them actually being aliens or whatever the case is, but just the fact that they made a conscious choice, like the art direction of the show made a conscious choice to make these elongated, because they could have just made a regular looking wax figure, but they made these elongated wax figures, and I'm like, what is it? Just to give it that more otherworldly, other humanness kind of thing to it. And then this boss character, who clearly
Harmony
has some issues. Her name is Harmony.
Harmony Selvig. So
Mrs. Selvig. I've been calling her Mrs. Selvig. I assume she's Mrs. Selvig on the outside too.
He calls her Mrs. Selvig.
Yeah. So she doesn't change her name. Well, I guess he doesn't change
He would
his
never
name
know.
either. Yeah, I just realized none of them changed their name. I just realized that now.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I just realized it, but yeah, there's no difference in between the two. So yeah, because the audience and he wouldn't have known. Like he would, yeah, you're right. So yeah, Mrs. Selvig is clearly like she always looks angry.
She does. She threw that mug.
She threw that mug so quickly.
She said, "Don't make me throw my mug at you."
But she did warn him though, which is funny because it's like, I don't actually want to hit you with this mug, but I'm gonna throw this mug at you if you don't leave. And then he's like, open or close,
and it was like, he was like, you made me do that, and it was painful.
Right, it was
learn from it.
What was that? A narcissistic? That relationship where it's like, I'm gonna hit you, but this is your fault that I'm hitting you. You made me hit you, or something like that. Yeah, it's so toxic, and her whole personality seems weird. But it feels like she's also on the receiving end of toxicity, because that whole situation with the people,
board.
With the board, and the reason why,
and Natalie.
Natalie is the name of the character. Okay, so funny.
Right.
So she had an earpiece in, so she was clearly hearing everything and just relaying the message. But
did you hear how they were letting us know that she could hear something? It's like a staticky noise.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
So it was like whenever the board was speaking, it would be like a staticky noise.
See, now that brings it more into like, is it really even a people? Like these Egan, like the Egans, maybe that was just a front because they have them all, lined up and everything. But they could just be just like Mrs. Selvig, just like figureheads and people that are just part of the machine. But a lot of TV shows that have the same type of like vibe, they set you up at the beginning with what the story is.
Gotcha.
They do a small mini version of what you're going to expect for the entire season.
Oh, this one doesn't come out until the very last 2 episodes.
Maybe the
last.
I mean, like the fact that she was like, "Am I livestock?" He's like, "Wait a minute. First of all, you thought we grew you in a lab, did your hair, makeup, nails, everything, dressed you in these clothes just to eat you?" But maybe she's not that far out from the truth.
So many randomly weird things happen as the story progresses.
So it feels like this, where they are in Lumen, is like an alien's interpretation of what they think a corporation is.
You know what's funny? Is that this show is so weird that it feels like I'm watching it for the first time.
Well, sometimes, like earlier, you made a prediction. I was like, oh, I don't know, is that? And then I realized she's seen this before.
But I wasn't doing it to be funny. I legit was like, I don't remember what's gonna happen.
No, I realized
is this what's happening
like,
right now?
Afterwards, I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, right. Because you wouldn't have said it.
It's just so many like tiny moving pieces.
Yeah.
I remember the last 2 episodes of season 1.
Right.
And I think I only watched episode 1 of season 2.
Okay.
So that's what's in the forefront of my mind.
Okay.
All this other stuff,
yeah,
most of it I don't remember until it actually happened.
I got you.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that did happen.
Right. So same thing when we're watching Solo Leveling, like certain things that happen, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened right then. Because like I'll know certain things that have happened, but I don't remember which episode it happened in, which is the reason why I don't say much like when we're watching it, because I can't remember if that happened 3 episodes from now or if that happened right here in this episode. So like when I'm doing recaps, like it's really hard for me to do a recap because I'm like, wait, did that happen in the last episode or did that happen in the next episode?
So, excuse me. So what I'll say is something did happen and it triggered something that somebody says later on.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's how that happened.
Okay. Gotcha.
I remember now.
Gotcha. So
I'll also say this. No small detail is a small detail.
Right, no. I can tell by the way
everything, it's almost like everything is a foreshadow.
Yeah, I can tell by the way that they put everything together in this show that it's definitely thoughtful. Like in its movement, like you said, no move is like for nothing. You know, everything has a purpose. And like even the first meeting of John Turturro's character and they had a weird, it was like an odd kind of vibe they had, and they just intensified when they were in the hallway. I'm like, okay, so I see what, I got you, okay. Because I mean, we don't know what I mean, I do, but what I'm saying, like, we don't know what orientation they are.
Oh yeah, because they essentially don't know either until something sparks it, I guess.
Exactly. So they're down there, they're a whole brand new person, like literally don't know their history, and it's like, oh, look at that. It's like apparently that does it. Okay, cool. You know, so I guess I'm, you know, that. Well, but so I thought that was like a cool, weird interaction because it looked like it was new for him too. That was so funny because he was like, you know, he had a whole vibe, and then he kind of like skipped off. I was like, that was it was an acting choice for John Turturro as an actor to do that particular type of, you know, like little jaunty kind of run or whatever when he was catching up, and it looked, you know, like a skipping, like a happy kind of skipping type thing. You know what's funny? I remember didn't he go? Because I remember didn't he get like a reward? And they were like telling him not to react to. What did he do to get that? Did they even say?
That's a good question. I don't remember what.
Because I just remember him going to it, and the Asian lady was like,
"Don't react."
Please, no.
Don't react more.
Right. I was going to say she didn't say don't react. She's like don't show the same level of emotion across the board. And I was like, okay. So, but then I thought about it. I was like
if he would have laughed on
during
the very
this
first
episode,
one,
I was like they were talking about rewards and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what did he do to get that reward?
I don't remember.
But I assume they'll probably get into it, or you know, somebody else will probably get okay. So we got Dylan said caricatures. He said
party,
pins and stuff. Waffle party, right? The waffle party. Did he say what that was called? Whatever that reward was? Okay, so that wasn't even part of the productivity rewards.
I don't think so.
Because I was trying to figure out what that was even called. Because she was like, your Audi loves water. your Audi loves breathing in the sunlight. It's like, what? What? It's like, what is that even? Like, doesn't everybody like these things?
Breathing in the sunlight.
Anyways. But
I can't wait for you to get further along.
Yeah. I'm we're both kind of in the
wild.
same boat on 2 different series.
That's true.
So
that's very
like,
true.
I'm like super excited for to get farther along in that, and you're saying, this one. And once we get to the point, we're gonna be like, see, I told you, right?
Yeah.
It's like that thing, But yeah, and that's the cool thing. Them at home are saying the same thing about all of it.
Right.
They're like, we're watching it, but we already watched the whole series, but you all are just reacting to it. Now, of course, eventually we're going to get to a series where neither one of us have watched any of it. And the only thing that gave me the confidence to do it this way, to do some series that one of us has watched before, is because I've seen Blind Wave do it. Blind Wave, they'll have like 4 or 5 people sitting up there at the table. 2 of them have seen it, one of them many times, and the other 3 haven't seen it. And they're like, this is our first time watching it. And it's like, I'm so excited for you guys to watch this, And Real Rejects has done it before also, where Greg used to do stuff in the past, so he used to not be coherent as much when he was watching certain things. But they are watching Harry Potter on Real Rejects. Not that this is a commercial for Real Rejects, but it is. I like that channel,
movies?
so I'm supporting it. Yeah,
Somebody there has not seen the movies, or they're just watching it for fun.
That's just so crazy.
I'll be feeling the way when people haven't seen Harry Potter at this point.
So Tara Erickson hasn't seen Harry Potter. Plus, she is one of those people, which I would lovingly call a normie, who is basically like not into all this type of stuff, so she like missed it, right? But not only that, but when she watches it, she doesn't retain a thing. Like, she literally forgets stuff that she watched in the last time she watched something. Like, they can be watching a series of something, and like, I can't remember, and it's like, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, in the last episode.
So she mama.
Basically,
Just like mama.
She just doesn't retain things, and she owns up to it too. She'll be like, you guys know my memory is crap. So they'll be watching like a movie series, and like a character has been in every single movie up until that point. Forget who it is. It's like, oh, this is our first time seeing it. No, this is our 7th time seeing this character.
That's worse than mama.
But she's lovable. Everybody loves her. She's one of the favorite reactors on Real Rejects. Not that matters, because you are watching Pop Jibberish right now. You're like, why are they even talking about this?
Yeah, it's all right.
I may or may not cut that out. Who knows? I don't like editing. I keep saying that because it is the honest to God truth. Sometimes I will look at the thing and I'm like, I'm just leaving all that in. It is too much work trying to chop that down. Anyway, if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you like Blind Wave and Real Rejects and your boy Rosha, we've talked about all of them in this episode. Go watch them also. But yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notification every time we drop a video, or they drop a video. We'll tell you about it. To our page, you're going to get this early as well as the watch along. And yeah, got any last thoughts for Severance? Because that's what we were watching.
No, because I have to stop myself because I be accidentally almost spoiling stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No.
In that case,
bye.
Peace out.